Hey guys, so I remember last time we actually started a case for from we took a case from old man Mitsuzushi to find his cat Miko. Apparently um Miko is apparently, I guess, Peter or whatever, or like Peter has something to do with Miko. So, and then he, for whatever reason, he's in here. So let's talk to him, I suppose. Nanako Broadway Construction Part 1. Construction plans for Nanako Broadway, hereby abbreviated as NB, were announced in 1959, ultimately taking 7 years to complete. The reason for the lengthy duration was due to a major issues that routinely manifested throughout the process. During land leveling, underground water leaked, resulting in an immediate halt to any work within the area. A large lake formed and the site was left alone for a long time. Mysteriously, large fish appeared, attracting fishermen. Records also indicate that people bathed in large numbers, and that a child at one point drowned in the lake. Today, something terrible happened. A swing Digimon in the middle of my bed. It was so cold in there. Even when I tried calling out for help, nobody came for me. But those two detectives eventually showed up. Kyoko and Ryoma. Ryoma asked me what I was, and I said I didn't know. So Kyoko gave me a name. She decided to call me Pete because I'm some sort of time capsule. Yep, Pete, that's my name. It made me so happy to have one. Names really are special things to have. You got the keyword Pete. Let's continue. I'm tired. I'll go this way real quick. I'll go the other one. Let me come back this way afterwards. Man. Pete, I'm coming for you. Nanako Broadway Construction Part 2. No blueprint exists for NV. 1961 saw the Japanese government commence its income doubling plan in order to re-energize the post-war economy. In tandem with unemployment policies, public works projects flooded the country with a major construction companies allotted huge budgets. Around 1962, one such project, the main route for the Shuto Expressway, was completely ahead of schedule. It was at that point that the attention turned towards NB. Idle laborers and resources were funneled into the area from central Tokyo, at which point on the building commenced in earnest. It's likely that it's likely that there wasn't time to even think of preparing proper blueprints for NB at that stage. Yoshito really likes this girl named Fuyumi Yuki. He always sits me on his lap and tells me all about her. Every time his Every time is perfect about her, he says. Her singing, her dancing, her looks, everything. He says she's 1 in a million miles. I can't do any of those things. I can't sing, I can't dance, but what I can do is curl up and fall asleep on Yoshito's lap. I love doing that. I also love hearing Yoshito talk to me so happily. Pete. That's not even... yeah. And grab that. Yeah, and oh man. Guru, man. I'm fixing headphones for a second. Okay, I'm good now. Game 3. Non-equipped water construction plan part 3. With no blueprints to draw upon, concrete was poured and rebar was elected. What was erected, tailored to the land around the site. When construction was concluded 4 years later, the final building had 3 underground floors as well as 10 floors above ground. East Asia's great commercial building was therefore constructed on a little more than sheer willpower. However, this came at the cost of some aspects of NB's integrity. The actuators, the actuator, for instance, only connects the first 3 floors. Most of the underground floors have also gone unused in the ensuing years. Such quirks are a direct result of the circumstances surrounding the building's inception. Yoshida told me that he and his son have been to a world sphere once. He said that the line to see the moon rocks was really long, so long that it made them tired, but he said his son still had a good time. People also called Yoshida Chief Mishishima. His full name is Yoshida Mishishima. Yoshito is a big important man in the computer room. He doesn't get to go out with his son much. He's glad they got to see the World's Fair. I wish I could have seen the World's Fair with Yoshida too, but he and I are always together in the computer room. And so that's okay, I'm content. Excuse me. I got bends. I'm pretty sure I have. So the only way other than not to go is... I just went... Oh no, there's more. Nanako Broader Construction Part 4. In some cases, large commercial buildings are run by their owners, who control everything from PR to tenants and internal bylaws. BW was an exception to that rule. From the very start, shop and residential spaces alike were sold piecemeal. People who bought their real estate inside the building were then free to utilize it however they please. Because of this, soon after NB opened, shop owners and residents started remodeling work on their respective stores and apartments. In the end, this meant that formal blueprints for NB weren't totally drafted until 8 years after the building was originally complete. Even in those early days, the building's layout had already become too unwieldy for anyone to polygraph at that stage. Yoshida always has me sitting on his lap, petting my head all nice and gently. I love Yoshida. Yoshida always calls me Miko. Miko is a girl's name, but Yoshida gave it to me, so I love it. God damn. So hot, man. I think I've already been this before, but I'm not too sure. Probably are, but whatever. So hard. Yeah, I have. Damn. He's still in here somewhere, isn't he? There's somewhat. Apparently there is. Nanako Broadway Construction Part 5. The basement of Broadway once held a vacuum tube. Excuse me. Once held a vacuum tube computer within its walls. Fuck, I need to end the episode right here. Yes. Alright, you guys. This has been Real on the Bullet. If you guys have any questions, need advice, furniture problems, and or need help with something, comment it down below to @MasterLion on Twitter. Or DM me on Twitter @MasterLion. Follow me on Twitter @MasterLion for updates on the channel and my daily life. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy my videos and want more. Bye.